Chapter 9 The Big Breakdown. Without warning, the Mags opened fire. Big splats of dung shot out of their weapons. "Don't be afraid," called Queen Swappy. "Our spotless survival suits will protect us." But they didn't. As Tags watched in horror, the dung splattered all over the brave Bacterosaurus. It left huge messy stains on their suits. Soon there was nothing spotless about them. "Your survival suits don't work, Astro," cried Queen Swappy. "You said that would keep us clean." "So that's why your feathery friends pulled me down the toilet," snarled Iggy. "You knew that if I studied those suits, I learned the truth, that they are useless." "Ooh, the mess!" gasped one Bacterosaur. "The smell!" wailed another, fainting. "I can't stand it!" cried two more, running into each other. Soon the Bacterosaurs were either fainting in shock or running around the beach in a giant tizzy. The Mags chased after them in the terrible tanks, dispensing dung with no mercy. "Inflate your suits!" shouted the Queen, pulling a special cord on her snazzy waistband. "Run into the sea and float away as fast as you can." The Bacterosaurs did as they were told. But the suits inflated too much, too quickly. In the blink of an eye, the Bacterosaurs were rolling around the beach like giant beach balls, completely helpless. Only Janice, the Hoof Maiden, stayed uninflated, and Queen Swappy clung onto her for support. "You have tricked me, Gastro," she cried, staring at the terror bird in disbelief. "No!" Gastro looked like he was about to cry. "I know the suits work. I designed them myself." Tags grabbed hold of him. "You terror bird started this," he said. "Now finish it." "I don't know what you're talking about," cried Gastro. Before he could pull free, Iggy grabbed hold of his wings and Arx trod on his claws, stopping him in his tracks. "Let me go!" All prehistoric beasts should try to live in harmony. "Captain, look!" Iggy pointed to a huge tank with solid gold guns, slowly rumbling towards them. It was scattering inflated Bacterosaurus in all directions. "That must be King Finn himself." Gastro was struggling furiously. "Let go of me, Tags!" he shouted. "We must protect Queen Swampy." "That's rich," Iggy snorted. "You put her in danger in the first place." Tags raised his tail warningly over Gastro's head. "Terror Bird, I order you to help us stop this battle. I've got your leader here." The Terror Bird sniggered. "That's what you think," said the one called Godfrey. King Finn smiled wickedly as he wheeled closer and closer, his army right behind him. He aimed his dung shooter straight at Queen Swappy. The Queen bounced bravely in front of Janice to protect her. In turn, Tags stood in front of them both. But suddenly, the tank ground to a halt. It started to shake. King Finn frowned and bubbled something very rude. "Why has it stopped?" Queen Swappy wondered. Tags frowned. "It looks like the Mags have all stopped." He was right. All over the beach the tanks had come to a halt, but it didn't look as though the Mags had meant to stop. Each one seemed stuck, thrashing about inside, helpless. "The tanks have broken down," cried Queen Swampy, bouncing up and down. "We're saved." "Don't bet on it," sneered Godfrey. Tags turned to Gastro. "What have you done?" But before Castro could answer, a sinister shape slithered out from the sea. It was a massive megalodon looking so fat and stuffed that it might burst. Two terror birds went at once to help it up, and Tex caught sight of the zipper running down its side. A shark costume, breathed Arx. Just like that one we found before, only this one still has a terror bird inside it. Welcome back, Gordon, Godfrey grinned. Did you take care of everyone in King Finn's undersea palace? Yeah, everyone's locked up. We can deal with them later. Gordon waddled over in his lumpy disguise to where Castro and the Astrosaurs were standing. Looks like the big battle is all over, boss? Castro only stared in angry silence. What's wrong, boss? Sneered Tags. Raptor got your tongue? No, Castro shook his head. Gordon isn't talking to me. Correct, came a voice none of them had heard before. He is talking to me. Iggy, Arx, and Castro jumped into air in surprise. Quiswapi bounced backwards in shock. You, Tex gasped. You are the Terror Bird's boss? Correct. Janice, the Hoof Maiden, was grinning in triumph. My plan has worked perfectly. Nobody can stop me now.